Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the climatic changes. Okay, so basically there will be multiple issues with the sudden climatic changes, guys. Okay, so if you ask me for some kind of examples, so if there is a huge heat or temperature increase, you can indirectly say that the ozone layer depletion is a reason for that, or global gas emissions. Like there are multiple reasons, right, for each and everything to happen. Okay, so climatic changes. So disaster risk is magnified by climatic changes. It can increase the hazard while at the same time decrease the resistance of household and communities. So basically, some disaster with a change in climate could cause a huge issues, guys. So assume that there is a earthquake, okay, and the multiple buildings have collapsed, and at this time if the temperature is too high, then all the people who are staying outside of their houses, so they will be facing some issues like that. It is completely dependent, guys. So along with some disaster, if climate changes will occur, that could be a huge issue. Okay, okay, okay. So some kind of disasters include with the climate changes are decreasing agricultural yield in a warmer environment due to heat stress. So assume that you are cultivating some plants or crops, you can say. So due to the high temperatures, that could lead to the crops failure, guys. So they cannot grow properly. They will be dried off in that way. The water will not be sufficient. They will be completely dried off frequently. Okay. Similarly, rising sea levels. Like why you might be thinking that, okay, why sea levels will increase? They should decrease, right? The evaporation will take place, right? You will be thinking, but most of the water, like around, I think so, I didn't remember the percentage, like around 60 to 80%, in between some number percentage of water, like drinking water, I am saying. Okay, so drinking water is completely in the form of ice in glaciers, guys. So that water will be, sorry, that ice will be melting, and that ice will increase the sea levels. Okay, so that is the reason why they wrote sea levels here. Similarly, more severe and frequent extreme predicting events. So basically the events like cold wave and heat wave, so commonly heat wave or cold wave will be occurring. Okay, and decrease in resilience. Okay, okay. So I hope everyone got some basic idea, right? So if you want some examples, so these are some examples, guys. So climate change referred to the sum of all statistical weather information of an atmospheric element with a specific over a long period of time. Okay, so there should be a change for a long period of time, that then that time you can say. So climate is a dynamic process and changes to less or greater degrees frequently. So you'll be saying like today it is 26 degrees, tomorrow it is 32 degrees, like that it could change. There is no issue in that. Okay, so the earth surface are and lower part of the atmosphere has a warmer up an average of 0.6 degrees Celsius over the last 100 years. Okay, okay. So the United Nation Framework Conversation, that is nothing but Convention on Climate Changes, that is nothing but UNFCCC 19 in 1992. Okay, and Kyoto Protocol, that is nothing but KR 1997, represents the first step taken by the International Committee for protecting or to manage the climate situations, guys. So those are some kind of acts, you can say, or protocols, you can say. Okay, so several countries have agreed the reduce of greenhouse gases emissions of about 5%, like reduce, okay, in the years of 2018 to 21. Okay, okay. So now let us go through some causes of this climate changes, guys. So what could happen? Okay, okay. So how it is happening? So causes means how it is happening, right? Okay, so due to these reasons only there is a chance of climatic change. Okay, so variation in earth's orbital characters. So basically if the sun is in between and the earth is rotating in this way, if it is rotating in the same way, there will not be no change in the climate change, right? But if assume in that way the orbit has just moved a bit, so in this situation the climate or the temperature will increase, right? So these kind of things like orbital changes, or around the sun also it will be sorry, around itself is also rotating, so that orbital changes also will be affecting, guys. Okay, okay. Similarly atmospheric carbon dioxide amount. Okay, similarly volcanic eruptions and solar output. So the solar output is nothing but the sun. Okay, okay. So the effects of these things will be the sea level increase. So and it is around increasing 1.8 per year also, that's also noted. Okay, so many ecosystems on the world will have to adopt rapidly. So basically every year if it is increasing, the temperature is increasing, you should be adopting, right? Yes. So the rate of a species becoming extinct will also increase. So basically animals which are addicted or which are just available at the snowy areas or in snow or in cold temperatures, they cannot withstand in our future, so that they will be they will be extinct future. Okay. So human health, agricultural, forest, everything will be affected, guys. Okay. So increase the change in surface temperature, changes in evaporation rates also. So if the temperature is too high, evaporation will also take place, which could cause a huge floods. Okay. Like a huge rains which indirectly causes floods. Okay. So unexpected floods and droughts could be caused. Yes, exactly. Okay. And there could be multiple stresses and many things on the people. Okay. Okay. So I hope everyone got a clear idea on this climatic changes. So what are the major effects that we'll be discussing in climatic changes are nothing but global warming, ozone layer depletion, and we'll be discussing few more things, guys. Okay. So in the next lecture we'll be going through global warming, guys. Okay. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching.